All right, here we go.
What the hell do I have?
All right, welcome everybody to a Rhinegeist Tap Takeover.
Oh, hello everybody!
We're out here at Mr. Brews on the Tap House. Tap Takeover night. Tap House.
We are
Mr. Brews Tap House.
For a tap takeover.
On a tap takeover. Thank you,
Mr. Brews Tap House.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
On a random Wednesday.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck?
Good chuck wood. All right, yeah, it's a random Wednesday, but our good friend Scuba Steve is repping for Rhinegeist. It is a tap takeover night for them.
Tap takeover.
So we are here representing. I'm enjoying the Rhinegeist Acoustic Glow.
Rhinegeist Truth.
Rhinegeist Truth, and Jason, you are having the Acoustic Glow.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Very good, light, crisp.
It is very. It's a very good. It's a very good sour. It's not on the sour. It's sour, but it's not that overpowering sour.
If you're not a fan of sours, I think you'd like that beer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good.
Yeah,
A good pool beer.
yeah. Pool beer. Ah, look at you, hanging on the summer.
Endless summer.
Endless summer. After you've deflated the pool.
I know. I go outside. I look at
it.
the spot all the time. Like, the pool's right there. It was beautiful.
He's just gonna start taking a lot of bubble
A
baths.
lot of bubble baths. The ladies, be ready.
I need to put like a hot tub in there or something.
We're gonna have to put parental advisories on the videos from now on. Jason in the tub.
Just rest in the tub. So I'm soaking.
We're gonna get videos of MT floating along with all the suds.
Well, I'm relaxing. I got my bath bombs going on. Whatever.
All right. Well, okay. So I guess I want to dive into some college football news. Obviously, everybody saw the news.
I don't know
James Franklin,
Yeah.
Oh, that, yes.
Penn State,
Yep.
getting canned after
And
3
paying the
straight
penalty
losses.
to him still.
$50 million buyout. Penn State says, we don't give a fuck. Here you go.
Kentucky fans are like, see, it can happen, but guess what, Kentucky fans? You don't even have $38 million to pass up.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what happens with a major university. They don't play around.
I mean,
it's like you lost 3 games.
I mean, think of this. I don't have his shit pulled up, but he's 4-20 or something against ranked teams.
Yeah.
In the Big Ten. I mean, he never beats Michigan, never beats Ohio State, but he gets you to the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
He wins he'll end up with a above. He usually loses maybe 2 games a year.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of guy you're like, see your ass.
Yeah.
Because he can't. This year, I mean, he's looking bad this year. He lost 3, but I mean, overall, his tenure there has been pretty good.
And this year he's versus ranked teams 15-28, top 10 teams 4-21,
Top 10.
and top Big Ten teams 1-18. So he in the big.
He's not.
He can't get it there.
Can't take care of his backyard.
Right, but I mean,
As far as program, if you were a Kentucky fan, you're looking at James Franklin going, man, I'd love to have him here, and if he has those results here,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at Stoops. I forget what his stats were against top 3 and whatever against top ranked teams or something.
I saw stats the other day on him, comparing him to Joker. He's barely better than Joker in the last 27
And
games.
the only reason he's the winningest coach is he's been there the longest.
Everybody's like, but he's the winningest coach.
When you have 20 or whatever years.
When you've been there the longest, I'm going to have, every other coach is like 3 years and gone, 4 years and gone. He's been here.
So
he's got a good overall record.
Who?
Kind of, sort of. Stoops, not really.
But
79-76.
I mean, yeah, he's 3 games over 500.
Yeah.
All right, so we've dedicated enough time to Stoops on this program. I'm not going to talk anymore about Stoops. So, what do you think? And obviously, I mean, this is all speculation and stuff. But what do you think about Penn State trying to get your boy Ryan Day or Cignetti from Indiana?
I would say Cignetti would be the choice. You're not getting Ryan Day away from Ohio State. You're not. That's even though Penn State is a big program, that's going from your Lamborghini still to your fucking subcompact. Still, it's.
Oh, you're saying big brother versus little brother?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you don't think that Penn State would have the pockets to go after Ryan Day?
But he's not going to make that move.
So so that being said, would Cignetti?
Yes.
You think so?
That's a move up. Although, I mean, you're talking, all right, Cignetti came in. He's from the Alabama coaching tree, Nick Saban. Indiana had nothing. He built that program up.
Way
now,
up. Yeah.
if he can get him to go to Penn State, where they've got the studs, they've got the money,
So you're saying
more so than Indiana's got money to buy players and NIL and all that. It'd be a good move.
It would be a good move for him, but do you think he's the type of coach that's going to go, you know what, see you fellas, I'm out?
I don't know about mid-season, but I mean,
Maybe at the end of the season, explore the options and all that?
Hey, I'll take a job. Be better money. You got better studs. You got better facilities. Everything. And you're wanting to move up. That's a move up. That's a step up from Indiana. Even though Indiana's looking great this year, and hell, he's got that program on track. I mean,
they're top five, right?
They're number two.
They're number two.
They're number two. Kurt.
Well, wait. It depends on because
Home Street has them number one.
Well, they still have Ohio State number one. Some have Miami number two, and I think Indiana's number three. So it's in different whatever poll you're looking at. I mean, you know how we got the different freaking coaches poll,
AP
press
poll.
poll, AP, yeah.
Well, doesn't matter.
But I mean, it doesn't matter. Top five is like amazing.
Belichick going somewhere else, or he done?
I think he's not
Think
going
he give a
anywhere
shot
else.
at college ball one more time somewhere else?
Nah.
Because they won a game yet. Not even paying attention.
Yeah, he's won two or three.
2 games.
Yeah, 2 games.
But he's already got the exit rumors that he
yeah, everybody's saying he's going to do his buyout and all that stuff.
It was stupid. To
He's
bring
come
him
out
there.
and said, "Look, it's like I'm, wasn't prepared for everything. So now going forward, this is like I know what to expect, type of thing."
I think he's not used to just coaching football anymore.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, as a college football coach, you're a coach again. It's not NFL level where you've got so many people on your staff helping these players.
And, I mean,
out,
I don't think he was early in it.
regardless of the NIL, you still have to go recruit.
You got to recruit
You still have to talk to
new people. You've got to recruit your people now. Again, you're constantly recruiting your team.
Yeah.
So every day you're recruiting your team, and then you're looking for the next player.
So I don't think he's done. I think because what does North Carolina have if he's gone? It's gonna elevate his son to the head coach. That is what.
Do you think they want that?
I think that was the plan.
That was his plan, but how it's going shitty? Do you think North Carolina's
No, North Carolina's not going to take that deal.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not going to give him a buyout and.
I mean, luckily, his buyout is only like $10 million. It's not. It's not high. No, he doesn't need the money.
He's already said that if offered, which they probably would at this point, that he would go to Qatar for that flag football game to be one of the coaches.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, he wants to work with Brady and Gronk.
That's
I just when he took that job, I thought it was stupid. He knew he wasn't in it the whole time. He's been a different man since he got fired from the Patriots. He's just been not Coach Belichick. He's been playboy. Look at me, I got my young fuck toy here. Blah blah.
Is it like? Are they really? It's kind of like a weird. Like if you see the pictures of them and look at the interaction on the sidelines, it's kind of creepy.
It's
definitely creepy.
I mean, it's just the age difference creepy, but it's like what the hell?
I like to me just like, can I have some lunch money or can I get?
That's what. Yeah, he was like pulling out some money for it. Like, what are you doing?
Like watching even on the sidelines is a whole.
That was the point when you saw that. It's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. So
you never see a coach's wife on the sideline in college football. Or a coach's girlfriend, nothing.
Right. No. That's what. The whole Belichick thing. I don't know. I mean,
that's like a high school game night.
Did I have high hopes? Yes, I did, but it's not. Yeah.
We should have saw. He came in, and they still got nothing. They brought in nobody.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. It was like
because they think Belichick. It's gonna happen.
Well, as I said,
there's gonna be a tsunami.
You thought, but nothing. He picked up nobody. Like I said, I don't think he actually went out and tried.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think he was just
because
I'm Belichick.
That's what it was.
My girlfriend's here. I'm just here for the fuck of it. They gave me some money, whatever.
But you think an athlete who wants to play football, Belichick's coach. Oh my God, let's go. But it didn't happen that way.
I mean, and it was a bad fit. I mean, North Carolina. Who wants to go to North Carolina, really, even if Belichick's there?
Yeah. Maybe if he went to an SEC football team, maybe something, would have been a bigger deal. But they're going to win without him. They don't need Belichick as a coach. But he sticks around, I feel like, if that's what's happening. But he's not, if he does go somewhere else, he's not a top 25 team somewhere else.
Somebody else got fired, too.
Oh, the Titans head coach.
College.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew
there's a lot of firing in the NFL right now.
Yeah,
I think diehard Ravens fan. I feel like they're going to put this on Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh might be his last year.
I mean, little past his prime, I think.
I mean, he's one of the oldest tenure coaches in the NFL. I mean,
it's got to be like.
Yeah, but I mean, you got it. Like you said, I mean, I was giving you shit.
You got a lot of injuries.
You can't
really put that on the coach.
You can't put that on the coach.
You can't. They brought back Tyler Huntley, which was who they should have started.
Yeah.
Should have been the backup to begin with when Lamar was injured, because Huntley knows the team. But what do you do when you've got 11 key players?
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to overcome. So
Hopefully they give another shot, but I don't know.
I don't think Harbaugh's going to get fired. Or John Harbaugh. I don't think John Harbaugh's going to get fired. But I mean, the NFL. What about my Bears? How about the Bears? Yeah. That was a shitty game to fucking watch. I was mad as fuck. The Bears are terrible. That was Jaden Daniels gave that game to them. That the fact that it's raining and you're going to rely on your kicker, who the other team, 49ers, cut week 1, and you're going to say, all right, we got the ball back on a turnover. We're not going to drive the field and try to score a touchdown. No, we're down by 2, so we're going to win by 1. Fuck that. You go for the fucking end zone. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. What about we got the Icy Hot Bowl on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco as your starting quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
The Icy Hot Bowl, baby.
Oh, wow, yeah. Steelers, that's going to be on Thursday. Oh, that's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Where we will be at Jack Brown's for the West 6th Tap Takeover.
Oh, yeah. UCLA fired their coach.
New Heisel?
Deshaun Foster?
No, they shot Deshaun Foster. He was coaching UCLA.
That's what it says, UCLA.
But so New Heisel's son took over, right? The offensive coordinator? They've been winning since he took over.
Oh, remember. See, Virginia Tech, I think, fired their coach.
Yeah, because Stoops is in the talks of that. So
I mean,
thank God. Hopefully
his name's going to come up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Around here, because
they want him to go. Like everybody's like, go.
They're like, Stoops, they're mentioning you over here. Go there.
Go there.
I heard somebody say they wanted you.
But yeah,
Oklahoma State, fired Mike Gundy.
Oh yeah. I'm a man.
Oregon State fired their guy.
Really?
Arkansas.
Yeah, they fired him after Notre Dame beat the shit out of him.
Of course, James Franklin. Trent Dilfer.
Got fired?
Yep.
Wow.
6 games into his 3rd season.
Wow.
Little guy.
Okay, well.
So far, that's all.
College football isn't playing around.
But Kentucky is playing around because they're going to keep Stoops.
It's Kentucky. So, but yeah, so we had the.
If Kentucky was smart, they'd go after Zignetti.
Smart, they go after a fucking
He's not going to be
football coach. At this
he's
point.
not your top tier coach pay wise yet. Even though he's looking great, 2 seasons, he's not to that upper echelon of
I agree.
Kentucky's money range.
That's somebody that they could, and you got to think what he did in Indiana, he could do the same thing here.
Yeah, he can come and build a program.
Yeah, build a program,
and that's what we need, I think, for Kentucky. I'm not a Kentucky football fan at all.
No.
It's hard to. I enjoy going to football games. I enjoy watching them. I enjoy the atmosphere of the tailgating, but we need someone that's going to come in and just rebuild the team, rebuild the franchise per se. Someone that just doesn't.
They're kind of lost right now.
They are.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. They don't. I mean,
we talk about it all the time, but I mean, Stoops, I think he's just mailing it at this point because he was Texas A&M bound in his mind. Blah blah blah. And there's been rumors.
And then they backed out on him. So
do you not look for a new coach though? Do you take the offensive coordinator and give him a shot?
No, the offensive coordinator's horrible.
Ours?
Yes.
Yeah, he's bad.
Horrible. No.
I'm just wondering if you take someone that knows the team and give him a chance.
You dump the staff.
Yeah,
you dump the staff. You bring in
at the end of this season.
Like I said, and I would say, bring in a high school. Bring in maybe not high school, but
you said
a young up and coming.
You said Chad Pennington.
A non-D1 college team. Bring in a coach from somewhere outside.
Someone
in the Sun Belt League, maybe. Like
somebody that
one of these guys
looks good, has a hunger in their eyes, and is going to come in and be like, I'm going to turn this around because I want to. I got to prove myself. So, along with proving himself, he's going to build the program.
Yeah.
Stoops is just like, I think I'm so good. I've been the longest tenured coach in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because you're fuckhead. Got it. Whatever that. I think they were talking about that guy that represents a couple other coaches, Franklin and stuff, with these huge buyouts. And they're like, man, dude. Like, how do you get, like I said, Barnhart is a fucking idiot.
At the same time, though, in his mind, I'm getting paid. They're about me. I'm supposed to.
You're right.
It is what it is. I got a house here.
I think Franklin's deal is he has to kind of look for a job. It's part of the deal. Sort of look for a job to get the checks rolling in.
Well,
so I don't know. I have to look at it. If he takes a job, are they off the hook paying him? Does it cut the payment down, or I don't know. I have to look into that.
Oh, yeah. He goes to another school.
Yeah.
They would probably have to do something. They
another
would probably
school
have
might
to absorb
pay
a bunch
part of their buyout. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't know how that works, because technically he has to sort of be looking for a job.
It's got to kind of work like a franchise tag, like the NFL. When
sort of look for a job to get paid still.
It's almost like you're on unemployment.
So
to get your check coming in, you have to make it at least once a month.
But if he gets a job, I don't know the ins and outs of whether he continues to get paid that whole sum or just part of that sum.
I would think there'd be a buy. Like you would have to absorb some of the contract if you take him on as an employee.
Like he's getting his money, you're going to pay part of his contract.
I would think that would have to be
offering him. But at this point, though, honestly, does anyone want him?
I think you do.
Frankly,
I think Kentucky would want him.
I mean,
he could come here. Think about this. He's going to get that money somehow. So maybe he's not looking for a top end deal,
right?
Per se, right off the bat.
A big contract.
Like, hey, I'll come in and maybe in his because he was at Vandy.
Yeah.
Let's remember he was at Vandy.
He was at Vandy.
Come in and win 5 games for a season, more than Kentucky's done in a while.
Maybe he comes in and just a couple years and he look just to hold a placeholder to go somewhere else. But still builds it. You still like him. Like I said, I don't like him personally, but he wins.
Yeah.
He has a program. He just can't get over where Stoops is stuck, not getting over the bottom rung. Franklin's up the top, not being able to not getting over the top rung.
He can't beat the top two teams.
Top two teams.
Yeah.
Plus, he knows the division too. So he knows the teams you're going up against.
Right.
His time with Vandy,
I mean, that would be
a little extra.
If I'm Barnhart, that's someone I consider.
I would
working the deal.
I mean, yeah.
But Barnhart, whatever.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Or Signetti. I'd be looking to him. I'd already sent him phone calls.
Yeah. I mean,
UK has a new coach. It's happening.
I would like to say that, but again, we're at Kentucky. Can they fork over that money?
They got so much in the basketball program.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but the football, we know the football brings in more money than the basketball.
It does, but
because of the other SEC teams that are playing in the major bowls and
we're getting SEC money.
Yeah, so everybody gets that purse or a portion of that purse, and that's a lot. So as long as you got the teams playing for the national championship,
if we don't get any
or
better,
even playing in major bowls,
we're gonna be one of those schools. A really good school pays money for a squash.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Appalachian State.
Going, We're Eastern Kentucky University at this point.
I mean, it's just hard to.
You'd like to see. Go ahead and pull it. You'd like to think Barnhart, bless his soul, he made this mistake anyways and gave him the money, but is out there looking for some donors and some alumni,
the boosters
to poke up. Like, hey guys, come on, man, we need to pay.
Yeah.
I'm with you, but we got to get rid of him with money. I don't have the money. How can we raise this money? What can we do to get this money to get him the fuck out of here and bring in somebody else?
I mean, you have the Keeneland paddock, for Christ's sake. Keeneland's paying a lot of money in that stadium. I mean, I would go to
Kroger's.
them and go, fuck Kroger, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's become Commonwealth Stadium, but
it will be Commonwealth Stadium forever, but now they call it Kroger Field. But so the money Kroger put up, it's like, holy
where did that
shit.
money go? I went to build the facilities.
But
I mean,
not used in the right way.
Technically, Kentucky has decent, not super great facilities, but they have good facility.
Yeah, I mean, they put a lot of money in it. They got a Coliseum. They got a good training facility over there.
They've got a good Nutter Fieldhouse, got redone, all that stuff over there. Stadium's been.
They put money in the athletic programs for sure.
I mean, we've all seen.
Look at baseball.
The baseball.
That's a winning.
Yeah.
Winning. Like they adding, not to flip the script, but adding like Texas A&M and Missouri, all these good baseball schools. They did that for baseball. I think for the SEC. It wasn't for football. It wasn't for basketball. That was for baseball, and they're winning. We've got that. And what do you think about Kentucky playing Purdue first game exhibition? Never played Purdue.
That's pretty good. I like it.
In what, basketball?
Exhibition game, the very first game of the year.
I like it.
Yeah.
Could be tough. Purdue.
But it's exhibition, so it's not going to count.
It's not going to count.
It is
going to be tough, but
Yeah, I mean, no, that's good.
You'd like to see what kind of team.
That's usually not how they start the season.
Right. I like Pope. I think he's great for Kentucky. I like his style. I like his energy. I want to see him do good. But we'll see because this is year 2. Again, he's rebuilt the whole team.
Yeah.
We'll see what he has this year.
I still don't like. They need to add Indiana back. I know that's something that happened. We got North Carolina again. Add Indiana back to your schedule. Like that's someone we played every single year, and we're still over just nothing. Not playing that
you
team.
should play like West Virginia should be on the schedule. Cincinnati,
your surrounding states.
Cincinnati should be on the schedule.
Somewhere you got to find a rivalry.
Xavier, I mean, Xavier could be on the schedule. You could play Indiana, obviously Louisville. You know,
Tennessee.
You know, obviously you got Alabama,
Arkansas.
yeah. But yeah, you like West Virginia, bring them in.
Yeah.
Like I would have loved to have seen Bob Huggins versus Coach Cal, home on home. Like that would have been great. You know, because that's two old school coaches. Like, but
I mean, everyone wanted to see Patino versus Coach Cal.
Yeah, but that's
didn't turn out the way everyone wanted to.
So, but I'm kind of jazzed for the St. John's UK matchup. Not being a UK fan, I'm rooting for St. John's because I've kind of jumped on the Johnny's bandwagon a little bit.
Yes, you have.
So, but it just sucks that it's down in Atlanta, not here at Rupp.
Does
because that was
Patino
one of the games I really wanted to go
throw
to.
the game for Kentucky?
No.
I mean, he's a Kentucky homer.
He's a homer.
Every time he
He's a
talks,
homer,
he's
but
like,
no,
I don't know how St. John's is not like, dude. Look at the name on your shirt right now, dude.
I'm with you right there.
Okay, we get it. You there,
I'm
dude.
with you.
Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I don't think he throws it.
Yeah,
because
Coach Cal's wearing a UK thong under his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. But not, like I said, North Carolina's added back. I like to see the rivalry games.
Yeah, I want to have that come back. I don't really.
I don't like the
why
cupcakes.
That stuff went away.
Because Cal.
Yeah.
But
the Champions Classic was always the Champions Classic. It was the same teams. UCLA, North Carolina, Kentucky,
Duke,
Kansas. Duke.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like
just
keep that going.
You're
going to lose some of these games.
Rotated every year. It was like, okay, whatever.
Of course, you lost to Ohio State a couple years in a row.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But
just putting it out there.
I mean, I'm excited for my Tar Heels. See how they're going to be. That's
Since you're giving up on the football season.
Huh?
You're giving up on the football season.
No, I mean,
Tar Heels football fan.
I mean. Well, football. I know where they're at.
You got to find another college football team.
I know where they're at.
Just jump on that Ohio State bandwagon.
Who was the guy last year? Who was the older guy?
For Matt Brown.
Yeah.
He was the former.
What happened to him? They got rid of him.
I don't know if they fired him or if he just
they were like,
retired.
Belichick's.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, his contract expired.
Old man was doing good.
He was.
He came in and he had coached before, left, and came back.
He coached at Texas.
Well, he had coached UNC before.
Yeah, and he went to Texas.
I think that was a transitional. They were trying to find someone else.
I think
he
so,
signed
but
you
brought in Belichick like a.
Yeah, I guess that was.
Whatever.
They think that was gonna, but yeah, we see what that is.
I'll tell you what, boys. I obviously post a little bit about it. If you ever get a chance to go to a Marshall game, it's only an hour and 50 minutes away. That was fun. That was real fun. There's not a bad seat in the house. They got Country Boy on tap.
You and the four other people enjoyed it?
It was actually pretty well. It happened to be breast cancer awareness game or whatever, and their homecoming game. So it got packed for them, you know. But they
I mean, it's like an Eastern game.
It was good they won. Let me put it to you that way, because I don't know if I would have watched it. They were losing. They blew that team out, but.
They used to be a big powerhouse.
I'm making a restroom stop. Anybody need anything?
It was
I'll take another one.
Fun. Yeah, truth. Yeah. It was fun to watch. Those fans are dedicated. Obviously.
Yeah, they are.
You know, they're very dedicated. It's really cool before the game starts. Obviously, we are Marshall, Matthew McConaughey. There's a video package.
I saw that video of that.
McConaughey, the thing I posted, and he's doing his whole thing, and everyone's just cheering and having a good time. But cheap tickets, cheap beer. I mean, the 16-ounce Country Boy herd that they make for them, $8 for a can of beer. I mean, you can't get that in a football game.
That's what I said. It reminds me of a Easternish type setup.
Smaller. Yeah,
it was a small school, and they like football.
Yep, and the people just like they don't charge for parking. You can park at McDonald's, Wendy's. You can park on the side of the road. Cops aren't gonna they don't care.
It's like a hometown thing. It's like their thing. It's like we talk about. You were talking about wanting to put NFL games on Friday nights and taking away from high school. High school in some of these small towns, in eastern Kentucky and Ohio and Georgia. I just saw a whole thing. Georgia high school had a stadium that they just built. It was, oh my God, what was it, $63 million or something?
For a high school stadium?
And it's owned by the city. I want to say it was 63 million. It was high up there.
It's moneymakers for these small towns.
But I've seen a lot of stories in Texas in Georgia schools, especially Texas, the high schools are look like college facilities.
Yeah.
Because they spend the money on football players down there.
And I kind of step back on what I said because I would like to see it because it's a weekend. That's just me being selfish as a Monday through Friday worker. But it's a feeder system to college football. If you're a college football fan, you should probably really pay attention to your high school football sports too.
Exactly.
Your good teams, your good players, because you're going to see those guys grow and develop throughout the years.
I mean, pay attention. You get a lot of on the call-in shows for UK, especially basketball. A lot of people call them hey, I saw this kid, last year, and now he's on Kentucky. Yeah, I'm happy for him. I saw him do this, and it's because it's high school. Not so much Lexington. I mean, they get good crowds, but you're talking more rural areas.
Yeah.
High school is what you do on Friday nights.
That's the bread and butter, man. That's what they go to.
The only thing they got in town. The whole town loves them. They travel with them. They go and
the city's making money. The school's making money. Selling concessions.
It's one of those great things, and that's why I'd never want to see high school sports get overdubbed by a college game or something.
I think I resent it because when I was in high school, I was in the JROTC program. So every Friday, whether I wanted to watch the game or not, I was there in uniform.
Flag duty. Standing there, just
sideline watching a game I didn't care about. I was a hockey player when I was in high school and a hockey fan, so it wasn't my bag. But
have you ever seen Ohio State do their little flag raising? It's pretty cool.
No,
they got a little guy.
I'm starting to get on the Ohio State bandwagon.
He comes running in as they're pulling the flag up and some other string, and he's running in, he jumps and he grabs it, and they gotta pull him down. That's pretty cool.
I don't see why, how we discuss bandwagon fans. Obviously, I'm a Ravens fan because in Kentucky they're Cincinnati Bengals fans because that's one of the closest teams. And Titans aren't that good. Cincinnati's that good. So why is it?
They even got lids. Look at that.
Shit, thank you, sir. Why is it that when it comes to college football, it's not the same? You're in Kentucky, you're a UK fan or you're a Louisville fan. No matter what, you can't just find another school. It's blasphemy to be a fan of North Carolina, Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you're from there, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. If I said tomorrow I'm going to be an Ohio State football fan, I'd get shit on by everybody I know. Why aren't you cheering for UK? Well, man, they don't play worth of. They're terrible. It's hard to watch.
I mean, I've always been. I guess my three areas is I was born in Indiana, so I like Indiana basketball, especially football. I'm getting into that. They're looking good. Moved to Kentucky, but my family's always been from Ohio, so I've always been an Ohio State fan. But moved to Kentucky, Lexington. I thought, all right, well, we'll try the UK, and they just never materialized anything exciting. Yeah. It was so I've always stayed. But locally in my, I do root for them when they play somebody.
The Tim Couch years were good. The Happy Lefty years were good.
Excitement. Just give excitement.
When they're good, they're good. But when they're not,
it doesn't even have to be
not
great. How mummy air raid. Give me some excitement in the game. I don't want to see run up the middle 70 fucking times. Why are we recruiting receivers and tight ends when you don't throw the fucking ball, bro?
Yeah, you can call their plays.
Just fucking throw the ball.
That's just like being a Ravens fan. That they're going to pass it to Derrick Henry, they're going to run it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with Kentucky. You know what they're doing when they're...
Yeah.
Grab you a seat, brother.
Scuba, come out to join us.
Yeah, chit-chatting about tonight.
Yeah. And now we're on a little college football.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We got Scuba Steve joining the broadcast.
Subject in town this week.
It's pretty basic here this
time of year.
Yeah. So hello, everybody. Remember Scuba Steve from the... we had a Rhinegeist Tap Takeover down at Jack Brown's. We had... there was a benefit up here one Saturday or one night.
Something.
Scuba and Nate from Mr. Bruce joined us on the broadcast.
Popped in a few episodes.
That's right. Yeah. So we're gonna welcome back Scuba.
I hope my supervisor is seeing that how often I'm at work.
I'm on the internet.
Well, he's on 7 episodes.
That's right.
I got proof.
That's right.
College football.
So yeah, we're just kind of we were just talking about the
Who's your team?
Whoever's got the odds that I like, that's my team.
You're strictly a betting man.
Yeah,
my team wears green always.
Money's it.
Yeah, we were just kind of going over the fact James Franklin and all these and people talking about how the buyout, $50 million.
How Kentucky fans wish they had.
They wish they had. Yeah.
So I wish somebody would pay me $50 million not to work.
Right. I mean,
it would be
great.
I'm
smiling all right.
And not just not to work, but to
pressure's off now.
To be terrible at the job.
Yeah.
like that's a reward for getting not doing very well,
sucking.
fired. There's generational wealth enjoy.
That's right.
Sit at home and do nothing while you get the money.
That's one of those situations. But yeah, so I'll give you a little background on scuba. Jason, Tim was here a little early, but this man right here is my craft beer mentor. He has turned me on to kind of got me started down that path.
Honor scale number 1.
Every time you come on,
my head gets bigger every.
But no, this guy
Every time.
when he was repping for the other company. I won't go into but he was repping for the other company, and I was managing the Kroger Wine and Spirits, and it was COVID, which I think I met you before, like a little before COVID.
A little bit before that.
Yeah, but we had a bunch of holes in the beer cooler, and can't have that.
Scuba Steve came
So
to the rescue.
he came to the rescue.
Super beer man.
Yeah, super beer man.
He made a lot of craft beer fans.
So he loaded our cooler up, and he set me on the path.
Eric let me load the cooler up.
He was like, "It's full, bottles, beer, let's go."
Well, he was one of the first ones that got. I think you had just gotten the Broken Skulls, the Stone Cold IPA.
Yeah,
and I was because we had seen. I think you and I had talked about it, being wrestling fans.
Couldn't find anywhere, yeah.
So he was the first one that got it. I think we actually had it before Liquor Barn did.
we'd just gotten it in. We'd just gotten it too. I think.
And we were the first one, and I was pretty proud of that.
They were buying it up, drinking it.
They were drinking it.
You went home.
Whether we liked it or
First
not.
fucking
That's
Stone
right.
Cold
Hey,
beer.
I love being first.
It's a badass can.
Eric 316 got Stone Cold beer.
But yeah, so Scuba was my man, and it's like we've just kind of had ever since. It's just been I've relied on him for beer information, like if something's coming out. When he's got me Rhinegeist Ink. Like there's hardly any place in town that carries that, but I got it delivered over to the.
I thought you were going to say he had a Rhinegeist tattoo.
Maybe it's coming. That might be my first tattoo.
I get that. Man. I need a little. I got some filler space.
We got that release is coming up. Ink's coming up in November.
It's a really. I know it's an imperial stout, so you're not down for it.
They just make me poopy. I like them, but those stouts, man, they hit your belly, and you're like, all right, I feel something going on down here.
And we have an Inked Day coming up too. We have the event we have in correlation with the beer release where they set up local tattoo artists all through the tap room.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would. So
you run up, basically people line up all the way down the stairs,
actually,
down the block.
At a bar, you're gonna have tattoo artists.
Absolutely.
So maybe come in here.
Yeah. As I was telling Steve, like we went up to Mad
It's a big one, two-day event.
I'd love to get up to Rhinegeist and do a little.
I'm gonna get that tattoo. Let's go up there.
That'd be cool.
I will rock that logo.
Yeah, you can get tatted up quick. They usually all the artists will have like preset flash stuff to do, kind of like turn and burn for the day.
Oh, yeah.
It's got so big they do it over 2 days now. It's a Saturday Sunday thing, but
wow,
people will literally line up all the way from the front door of the tap room, all the way down the stairs, down the block to Finley, almost past Finley Market.
Wow,
it's wild.
That's pretty cool. So you are now the official rep for Rhinegeist. Are you through the whole state of Kentucky, or just a certain?
Just the central eastern half, and then parts of Tennessee also.
Okay, yeah, because you said you had the Nashville thing that got canceled.
Yeah, I had an event at the air base in Knoxville that got canceled.
That's right.
Because of the government shutdown.
Fucking government, man.
We've already been on that. We're not going down that road again. We've already been on that tangent.
Yeah, they canceled the drill and sent home the civilian workers, and there just wasn't going to be anybody there.
Okay.
So,
all right,
we'll be quiet down there for a little while. We'll see what happens.
See what
when it comes back.
But yeah, I mean, as you can see, he's been day one.
Day one, man.
Representing the boys. Hey. So he was one of the first ones that got one. But yeah, we were talking earlier and going through down memory lane, if you will. But like I said, he was the first one. That 3 Floyds, he got me into 3 Floyds. He got me into, well, I was already into Mad Tree because knowing Andrew Carl. But he would come to Pike Night almost regular. Like he was a rep, but he was still, bringing in stuff that he, free giveaways or whatnot. So he supported me. So I'm all, I feel.
Him. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it goes in this industry.
No doubt.
That kind of the connections you make, they last.
That's what. Yeah, that was one of the things. Like I want to feature breweries on this show that I have, a rapport with. So, Mad Tree, Rhinegeist, that's why you hear me talk about them ad nauseum. But it's because they're good shit,
So tell us, Scuba, for the audience out here, the two people listening, whatever, what do you got happening, exciting coming up?
We got some cool stuff. We got some cool stuff coming after the first of the year. We'll have Truthadelic, a new Imperial Hazy IPA added to the Truth family. Adding that with Truth, Juicy Truth, Truth Bomb, and then Truthadelic.
What is the difference for us unknowledgeable between a hazy IPA and a regular IPA?
Hops.
Usually the way the beer's finished,
hoppier.
They'll finish without. Well, the hop bills are usually more geared towards citrus notes and a little bit more palate friendly flavors, as opposed to like the resiny, piney, sort of like more traditional West Coast style hops that people are commonly identify IPAs with. But then, the juicy hazy stuff, usually you want a softer mouthfeel, a little bit more citrus, a little more friendly to the palate. It's not quite as bitter.
I think, did you have one of Jack Brown's, didn't we? Do we not have
yes, there was
something.
Juicy Truth.
Yeah.
Juicy Truth.
Yeah.
It was a Juicy Truth, yeah. That was at his Tap Takeover, because they had it on a can, that's right. Yeah, it was Juicy Truth.
So we'll have Truth as the old standby, classic old school West Coast IPA.
That one
Juicy Truth, your Juicy Hazy IPA, Truth Bomb with the Imperial style, and then Truthadelic will bear Imperial Hazy.
Wow. Okay.
So we got
Truth, man. I remember the first time everybody said, "You got to try Truth. If you like zombie dust, you got to try Truth." I went,
all
right.
So on level
we were up. So I took the wife up to Cincinnati. She's a Dolphins fan, so they were playing on a Thursday night, and I took her up for the Thursday night. We went to Buckhead's. It's not here anymore. It's up there.
Oh, Ted's Buckhead Grill.
No, that's Ted's Montana.
Oh,
but no, this was
a Buckhead's.
Yeah, we had a Buckhead's. Right. Yeah. And I said, let's try Truth. And see, okay. So we got that, and I'm sorry, man, but it was like drinking grass in a glass. I was like, oh, wow. But we had the Juicy Truth when you all took over at Jack's, and that was good. Like the tropical, I think, is more.
Yeah, I think I remember that being. It was not bad.
Yeah,
it's a little more. It's a little friendlier approach to beer to a beer style that people may have not been into or familiar with or something like that. The bitter stuff, the hoppy stuff, is that's the old school style, and that's where it came from, and a lot of people appreciate that. But getting new drinkers into different beers, you got to make them a little more friendly to approach, and I think that's what Juicy Hazy stuff does, and that's why it's so popular. That's why it exploded in popularity.
I can't wait I want to try the Truthadelic. I think that'll be, which I know an Imperial is a little heavier. Is that right with the ABV? And all that?
it'll be north of 9%, but it'll be a little bit different. Like Truth Bomb follows that more old school West Coast style. The lighter mouthfeel, a little bit hop, more bitter hoppiness. And Truthadelic will be into that. It'll be sort of a play on Juicy Truth, kind of have that juicy hazy.
I got you.
With a little bit extra ABV in there, and it get you going, get you
about 9%. You said.
Yeah, that'll get you right.
9.2ish.
Yeah, that'll get you right.
It'll be.
You're not drinking that in a football game. So hell no. All right, so I know you are. You're a quasi wrestling fan a little bit. You're more old school wrestling than more new school.
I feel you.
So we were talking, I think a couple episodes ago, about the state of the WWE now, about them sending their flagship pay-per-view over to Saudi for a 2-day, like, just basically ignoring your American fans.
I know that international WrestleMania has been a focus or a goal, I think, for them for a long while.
For some reason, I don't understand it though.
I don't either.
Saudi Arabia is.
I mean, they got the money.
A bit far.
Yeah, there's obviously other places that they could have picked with better history.
Yeah, but
what can you do?
I mean, yeah, you're alienating. I feel
everybody.
You're alienating all of your.
You've had
American,
people that have gone to probably every single WrestleMania Now,
that will not be there.
I can't go to fucking Saudi Arabia, bro.
We got to think though. Also, I mean, there are, WWE has fans all over
the world, right?
And for a lot of fans in Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Arabian fans, like that may be the only chance they get to go to WrestleMania. So that's kind of cool.
Right, yeah.
For the fans, it's kind of cool.
But maybe you already have the
crown jewel. But that was my next topic. Is you have
or throw something else out. You can do a little event.
Well, you
don't take your flagship
like Daytona 500 played in Europe
and just kick it out and be like, "Fuck my fans, we're going."
But the thing is, like, okay, you created an event for them, Crown Jewel,
right?
So that was their pay-per-view every year. Well, this year, last Saturday, you had that in Perth, Australia.
At 8 in the morning. Who the fuck is?
Don't understand.
I'm at work. I mean, Saturday, but I was like, I'm not.
But still, you had this is specifically for Saudi.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you moved it to Australia. You gave Saudi their own women's champion and women's champion, or men's champion and crown jewel champion. That's what Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes were wrestling for. So Seth Rollins, I believe, is now the crown jewel heavyweight champion.
So they had,
but you had it in another country.
So it was still called the crown jewel.
Yes,
but
it was in Perth.
Did they have the belts? Because I was assuming that the belts never left.
No, the belts are there.
Yeah,
that's what Seth and Cody were wrestling for. And that's what Stephanie McClure and Tiffany Stratton.
So the women's were. How do you figure that came about?
That's what Seth was wearing the belt when Braun speared him too. I thought that might have fucked Braun's shoulder up or something.
Yeah.
Come on. So it's a big ass. It's a big ass belt. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the old, like it's as big as the old NWA type, like when Ric Flair with all the diamonds.
It's a big one. Yeah.
But so my point is, you gave them you have your own pay-per-view for Saudi. I have no problem with that. But you moved that pay-per-view to Perth, Australia, for this year, and you're going to make up another Saudi pay-per-view later in the year.
They already announced that one's in Mexico next year.
Which one?
The one that was in Perth.
Crown Jewel's going to be in Mexico.
Mexico City next year.
So somehow Saudi's got to be involved in this.
There's a road trip for you.
Yeah. I mean,
I would never go to Mexico City.
Because, I mean, if it's Saudi money
great city
that paid for it and they bought the belts, why is he?
I don't know.
The prince is like.
But that's the thing. That's why I have actually said, like,
but again,
WWE is hard to watch.
How do you have a pay-per-view event? And for America, we're on at 8 in the morning.
and the live TV tape of Raw was on 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like,
what
so
are you thinking?
You remember when the Monday Night Wars were going on? Raw was sometimes taped. So why do you have to air it live?
So, there was no social media then, though. Social media ruins it for everybody now. So you have to air it for everybody because it's going to get ruined. Like, they'll be like,
because people in Australia would film it.
Yeah, they're going to be like, you didn't watch it? Sorry.
Here's spoiler alert.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just going to be all over.
But, God, I was like, wow. Because I got on lunch and I was looking at it and I saw Seth get speared by Braun. So I'm like, whoa.
What time was it in Australia?
10 o'clock.
In the morning or 10
No,
o'clock?
it's 7 p.m.
Yeah, 7 p.m. It was 7 p.m. Because that's what in the comment thread you saw people going, wow, I had to. It's 11:30 here when it's over, or whatever. And it's like, wow, shit.
I got to watch it the other day before I went to work.
It's 6:46 a.m. in Perth right now.
So it is. So
it's
like Perth is in the future
in summertime.
Okay.
So So the state of wrestling, like I said, I'm more.
I mean, I think all this is for money. They're just going these places for money.
It is. That's why.
Which I said reminds me that maybe WWE is in a bit of a peril and in hardship of money. They need money.
Well, TKO's got to make back all that money they spent.
Yeah.
Buying WWE and buying these rights and selling TV rights and selling pay-per-view rights, and they're paying down debt, so they're going to.
I can see that.
It was a bad move, I think.
They're going to put on events. Whoever pays them the most money.
That's where
they're trying to sell
put events on
tickets for the price of UFC fight tickets.
Yeah.
And your average WWE fan is not a UFC fan, or they don't have UFC.
They don't have that money.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not. I get it. Maybe a pay-per-view, yes, charge more, but Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, they're starting to show emptier arenas now for Raw and SmackDown because people don't have $60 for an arena ticket. I mean.
Well, that's upper arena, $60. Like if you where we normally sit at Rupp, I try to get that first kind of 15 rows.
You can go to the last SmackDown. Right?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
it was $300 for a seat.
Yeah, we paid for our 4 upper arena, which we got middle. Like,
you were right there,
right, which I liked.
That was a great seat.
That was good because I could see it. It was good. And it was $420 for 4 tickets, upper arena.
Yeah, that's
just
insane.
absurd. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then
when we went back
for
in
a
the
t-shirt.
day to watch wrestling at Rupp Arena, it was like what?
$15.
$7?
Yeah,
$15.
It's a
ringside.
It's not
used
really
to,
a sport, a working man sport, right? That's what wrestling
They
is.
used to push. I mean, you used to see commercials all the time. They would have like $20 tickets.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't see that anymore.
The $5 upper arena seats for kids and stuff like that. But
Yeah, not anymore.
that's gone.
That's why I've stated, like, I've indie circuit, like,
I'd never seen John Cena live. That's why I went.
That's
fine.
fine.
I grew up watching wrestling. Obviously, it's a soap opera for men. But
It
I'd never
is.
seen him wrestle. I was like, he's gonna be in Lexington. Cool. I'm going to this one. I'll pay this money, and it was cool. I mean, it was fun to go see.
You got to see it, and
There's honestly not a bad seat in Rupp Arena. It's just paying for Rupp Arena
Yeah.
tickets is stupid to pay that much. For.
Yeah.
well, that's like with we've had Jackie Thad on the show. He's an independent wrestler, friend of the show. We've endorsed him on many occasions. Like going to see him, like we've been to OVW numerous times. Watching the NWA, like the old school, like what we grew up on. I mean, it's still around, but it's just a little smaller. But I'm telling you right now, if you watch it on Roku, if you have Roku, it's for free, and it's a better show.
Yeah.
You don't get as many. You don't get you probably get 4 or 5 matches, but it's a better product than what the WWE's got going on right now.
There's just so many people that have their hands in it. Like, everyone wants money. Like, Live Nation wants their money. The venue wants their money.
Yeah.
The company
Well,
wants
we've
their
talked
money.
about also is the writing. Is
Oh, the
just
writing,
downhill.
shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's like
It's
the
same-
story.
same
The storylines are like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
bro?
the writing's
Like,
terrible.
This whole Cena run has just been like,
Yeah.
dude, what? This is like a.
Well, now it's just
what the fuck?
that's
He's
kind
not
of an
happy with it. You
afterthought
see
now.
what he's reached out, it's weird. It's a real thing because it was posted by ESPN, who is in partnership with them for their pay-per-views.
Right.
John Cena has reached out to Tony Khan in AEW because he's not happy with his farewell tour in WWE.
Wow.
It's been
He said
shit.
the storyline wasn't there, and he said my fans that were there for me when I started aren't there now. They don't have the money. They can't afford the events. He was like, I want a real farewell tour.
So can you imagine?
And he owns his name, so he can be John Cena.
Can you
Yeah, no
imagine if he jumps ship when his contract's over at the end of
December.
this year and goes to AEW for a proper farewell tour?
I mean,
And I will
I mean,
say,
that just goes to the point that the writing has sucked. Like I
Yeah.
said, they started him out and they turned him heel, which just was a debacle. He's just not made to be a heel. He just
And if he's gonna be a heel, he's got to be that weird rapper heel that he was when he
Yes.
first started. The gold
Yeah.
chain,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
man
yeah.
rapping,
he
you know,
just
like-
doesn't have
Thugonomics.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the chops to be a heel. He's just not. He's not
great
that guy.
Microphone work. He can
Yeah.
really work a crowd, but you're right. He's not.
Nah,
he's
he's
He's been that character for so long.
Yeah, he
And
just
how
can't-
can you be a heel when
It
you have in the history of donations to the Miracle Make-A-Wish Foundation the most
Yeah.
of appearances ever for the Make-A-Wish
Yeah,
Foundation?
he's the most
and now you're a
sought
heel,
after.
and he's still doing it though. You're a heel and you're backstage meeting 10, 15 kids who are on their deathbed, being John Cena, and then you go out there and you like
Yeah.
spit in Cody
Yeah,
Rhodes'
yeah.
face and you're cussing and
Yeah.
doing this. How does that work?
Well, we talked about it before. Now
It doesn't, and it didn't.
with the writing and the program, it's like they wrestle, then they go backstage and they talk to their buddies and they're like, "Hey, you did a good match," but I don't.
That's the social
I
media.
hate that at all.
That's
I
the
hate
social
that.
media aspect of it. Yeah, you don't see like back in the day.
Like
you see somebody
back
get
in the
run
day,
over.
it was like you didn't even ride with the guy, even though you're buddies. You didn't ride with that guy because
Yeah,
somebody
Undertaker
may
rode by
see
himself.
you
Yeah.
riding
In
with
character.
the
Yeah.
guy. You can't see
Right.
Hulk Hogan and the
But
Iron Sheik in the same
that's
fucking
where,
car.
and that's where the kayfabe, like you said, but that's where social media
That's because social
has
media is
ruined it.
monetized. Like your personal Facebook, Twitter
It
account
should-
makes
you can
money
have
off
social media,
views,
but
you know?
keep it in character.
Well, yeah.
You shouldn't leave the ring. And 2 seconds later, be backstage. Hey, that was a great
Right.
match. I love you.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes before that, I'm like, hey, fuck you. I hate your guts. And now we're like, hey, it was good. Yeah, it was a good match. Yeah, I think we did good. Yeah, blah blah
Like
blah.
MJF stays capable
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
He
Always.
does autograph appearances, man.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
signing it and then
Fuck
throwing
you.
that shit on the ground. Like, he
That's
stays
what it
and
should
stuff.
be.
That's what
When you are
wrestling
on,
is supposed to be.
you should be on. If you're
I
in
love-
public, you're on.
I love MJF. He is one of the best heels going.
You can't be. You can't. You can't have both ways. It ruins it.
Yeah.
Like even if you're a young fan. Let's think if younger Eric watching wrestling, you're seeing whatever Macho Man or whoever you're seeing Bret Hart. You're like Bret Hart. Bret Hart comes out against Shawn Michaels. And they're fighting, they're feuding, and now you're like, yeah,
the Montreal Screwjob.
Fuck you, Shawn Michaels. Fuck you. And then all of a sudden you're like watching, and then him and Shawn Michaels are back hugging, like great thing. You're like, well, what the fuck's going on, Dad? Well, I thought we were supposed to hate him, Shawn Michaels, but now they're talking. And
well, that's just
it's all staged.
So if you took the Montreal Screwjob, and for what it was, and then Brett's got him in the sharpshooter, or Shawn's got him in the sharpshooter, and the ref comes in, ring the bell. You're going, and then they're backstage. Like it's like the biggest screw job in wrestling history. Brett's leaving the company. Shawn's going to be the next face. Then they're in the back going, "Hey man, great match."
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
what the hell happened?
Great. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, okay, great. It ruins it all. I mean, even for
You're
me,
right. No.
Even for me, 50 plus old, and all of us is like, it's fake, but you still want to get into the vibe of it.
It's no different than a movie or TV show.
Yeah,
still got to get a vibe of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see two people fighting that you're building up to, and then the next second they're lovey-dovey.
They're best buddies. Having a press conference in the back.
I don't need to see the after match thing unless you're going to be like a real after match. Like if two boxing guys go, you go out and box, all right, come back, and we're going to talk about the fight. We're not going to be buddies, but we're going to be like, this happened.
Yeah.
At least make it part of the show. Like, hey, we'll go back and we'll talk about it. And like, now I'm still pissed off at you, and we go at it over the table,
more,
and they got to pull you apart, and you go on.
Right, because most of the time now it's like that was the first match. Now there's going to be a second match, and then there might be a third. So it's like, okay, build it up. Don't like you said, lovey-dovey, whatever. Go back, hey man, you can't
go fight, love. It ruins it. It just that's why I said I can't get into WWE anymore. It is
the
writing. And it's just,
all right, boys. I'll let y'all get back to
it. All right, man.
Appreciate
to see you, Steve. As always. We'll see you before we leave.
We'll catch you next.
Scuba Steve, drop it in.
I went and took a bathroom break, obviously, saying nobody else for that wrestling conversation. And I went in there. Bathroom conversations sometimes are just not meant to be had, right?
Oh, Lord.
Some guy comes in, I'm peeing. He's an older gentleman.
Did he tell you had a nice wee-wee?
I wish. No, he lets it rip like he's on the shitter.
No!
And then he looks at me and goes, sorry, I just had a prostate exam earlier. This guy's in his late 60s. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, you know what they do with the prostate exam?
Oh!
I was like, I do. Obviously, I know, but he wants to carry on. That's why I was in there so long. He wanted to have a conversation with me.
I was like, what?
I was
what happened?
A slow
What's
back out
going
to the door, like trying to get out of
there.
there.
They put something in your butt? No.
He was like, yeah, you got to go to the doctor. You got to get checked.
Oh,
you get, man.
Hey,
I don't know, dude. I don't think so.
He was doing a PSA to you. He saw a younger gentleman.
Service announcement.
And I'm going to give this guy a PSA. I'm going to stand up.
No, the reason I'm still standing here is I feel like I got to pee, but I can't pee, is what he was saying. I was like, all right, man, that's cool. I got to go.
He's looking for some...
that's funny.
He wanted to vent about his exam. I get it,
That's pretty funny. All right.
So we have... Tomorrow, Jack Brown's.
Tomorrow is Jack Brown's.
Who is tomorrow?
West 6th.
Okay.
West 6th Tap Takeover.
I haven't done one.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
I'm partial on their beers. Their IPA is terrible. I'll say that. Tomorrow I'll talk good about them. But personally, right now, their IPA is not...
I don't know. I've had their Oktoberfest. It was... I've had the beers at Lexington Legends, whatever they have there. What do they usually have there? They used to have
or lager.
I was never impressed there.
Amber, yeah. West Amber, the brown, the lager. Yeah.
But hey, it's been a while since I've tried them, so we'll try them.
We'll try them.
Maybe try some new stuff.
We'll try them again.
Hopstatic, they change it yearly.
There's channel 13.
They're up to channel 14 now.
14, yeah.
And they changed their brew on their IPA. Yeah. That's new and different.
Does that mean it sucks, or they got to go to the next channel?
I don't know.
No, they just switch up the hops.
Yeah.
Like they're just trying something different, man.
But yeah, tomorrow we'll try it and see how it goes. But yeah.
I've got Adam Sandler tomorrow, so I'll be with you guys for an hour.
Okay.
I was thinking about that. What does Adam Sandler do at his show? Is it all songs? Or
so he's doing a
comedy
and songs. But so I've been following what he's been doing.
I've never seen him do stand-up, so I don't know. Does he do stand-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He does some joke, basically just telling stories that people laugh at and stuff. But every city that he's been to thus far, he's brought out celebrities from that state and other people that he's worked with. So
I did see one where he had his daughter singing a song.
Yeah, and so and last night he was in Columbus. Last night he brought out Kevin James and Rob Schneider.
Cool.
So and then he also brought out I can't think of their names right now. A rock band that's really famous from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, the guys are at the
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots, and they came out with him in the song. So I can imagine we'll see something of that nature.
Maybe y'all saw that video I sent you where they were at a frat party or something.
21 Pilots
for the first game of the year. Yeah.
And they were.
They took over a frat. They just came in and played.
And they came out at Columbus Blue Jackets.
We were there. Yeah, Steve and I were there for that. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see because he knows. Obviously, I think that he knows that he's famous, but he has to have something else out there to keep
right.
Going.
So who do you think he's going to bring?
Tyler Childers. He's not on tour. He lives in Kentucky.
You
Democrat, just like him.
You think that's an Adam Sandler guy, Tyler Childers?
They both have the same political views. So I feel like maybe Jack Harlow, because he is not doing Louisville. Jack Harlow's a really famous rapper right now out of Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know. I don't know who comes.
Yeah, it'll be kind of that's
maybe Mark Pope.
John Michael.
I thought in my mind I'm like this is probably the only time we'll ever get to see
John Michael. Yeah, he's got his final farewell coming up.
So there'll be somebody to make the crowd pop, but he's obviously got he does his Thanksgiving song like he did on SNL. He does all of his popular stuff.
Lunch Lady Blues or whatever.
So I do like a song about just.
Adam Sandler's funny, but I'm kind of
It's got to be more. If you're in an arena and it's not a stand-up comedy club, something smaller, like you've got to.
That's what I said. I see more songs than I've never seen him do stand-up.
Yeah.
I don't think he has stand-up.
I think it's
funny stories.
It's
hey, leading in this song, this happened.
A story about Chris Farley, a story about Norm Macdonald, like the people that he was on SNL with, that kind of stuff. But it'll be entertaining, I think.
I think so.
We got if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Friday, we're going to Scarefest. Got some tickets.
Oh,
it's good. It's a fun time, man. There's a lot of.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think Eric's gone with me the past at least 5 years.
Yeah.
I think we've definitely between Comic Con and Scarefest.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
We trade out tickets. I give Eric tickets to Comic Con or Scarefest, and he usually gives me tickets to Comic Con. Yeah. It's a good time. A lot of vendors, a lot of celebrities. Panels are fun, man. I really enjoy sitting on a panel. If it's a movie that you really enjoyed watching, and then you get all the cast up there and telling stories about their time on the set, it makes you appreciate the movie even more.
And that's the one thing about Scarefest. I've never really sat on panels.
And this year they're big on it.
At Scarefest. So
you're going to do it at 9 o'clock. We got Chris Jericho, wrestler.
Chris Jericho.
He's doing his podcast live down there.
We're going to be front and center.
If you're
he's more into his band now, though, isn't he?
Fozzy,
and there will be Fozzy is in town. I'll say this right here on our podcast right now. They are in town, so you will see a Fozzy performance at either the Scarefest after party, I'm sure, or at his podcast.
I would like to hope that happens.
So, it's going to happen. I just don't know
which one,
because he's in town all weekend. He gets in town tomorrow, and he's in town the entire weekend. So we'll see what he does.
I've seen Fozzy at Manchester a couple years ago when he was here, and it was a good show. Like they're not a bad band. They started off as kind of
like 80s hair metal kind of. I personally enjoy their music. He's not the best singer.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen some clips where he's not great.
Singer, man.
Hey, you got money to do what you want. Do what you want.
Have fun with it.
It started off they were kind of this cover band type thing, and then they kind of
as he gets out of wrestling, can Fozzy continue? I don't think so, because he's not going to have the people that see Fozzy are wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So they're not there for the music. But if you're Monster Squad, have you guys seen that movie? Came out in 1985.
So.
Yeah.
Wolfman's got nards.
The literal entire cast of the Monster Squad is at Scarefest this weekend.
And the entire cast of Dream Warriors.
So
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger is there. They got the entire cast of Dream Warriors. They got the entire cast of Part 4 and Part 5. So it's a 3, 4, 5 reunion. Heather Langenkamp is there, who was in the first 3 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. So
she's Nancy.
Yep, Nancy's there. Juliette Lewis is there. Juliette Lewis in the Licks, Rock. She's also, National Born Killers.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of really cool stuff. Trying to think of some other stuff. Graham.
Oh, was that the Woody Harrelson's?
Woody Harrelson.
So she was in
Serial Killers.
She was in with Robert De Niro, where he was a psycho and family. South Shore, blah blah blah, something like that. What the fuck was that?
No, that's Jodie Foster. You talking about Taxi Driver?
No.
Oh. No, I don't remember that one.
Weird. Attack her on the boat. Family.
Fear.
Fear.
or not Fear. No, that's
Cape Fear.
Cape Fear, yeah.
But I don't know when this show gets
She
posted.
was in Vacation.
Well, yes,
She was the very first one. Yep, she was the daughter. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. And then Johnny.
Not first one.
No, she was in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, and Johnny Galecki was the son from Big Bang Theory.
You probably don't know who I'm talking
brawl
about.
scene,
The girl that was in the original Vacation, the country cousin girl, is the lady that does the game show, Name That Tune or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you seen her? She's hot.
Yeah.
And somebody showed the two of them on Facebook. I was like, I didn't know that was her.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was.
I didn't realize it was her either. Yeah, I did see that
she
same
got legs,
thing.
Yeah, there's also a really cool show called Talk Scary to Me. Danielle Harris and Taylor Scout Compton. They were in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, his remakes. But they do. You're talking about sexy. It's a late night thing. It's real dirty.
Talk Scary.
Talk Scary to Me. They bring out, and it's after hours.
Put your ghost thing in me.
Yeah. But they talk dirty stuff. They talk about like the real life of the actors and actresses, like and how they've mingled.
Okay.
It's
Are you talking about like, hey, we had an orgy that night, blah, blah, blah. Freddy Krueger took his mask off and licked me, blah, blah.
They call it the sinister side of Comic-Con. So,
all right.
They have 110 guests this year, and I do not work for them, but I'm promoting them though. It's a fun time. They've got a lot of really cool people down there, a lot of cool vendors, panels, food.
Okay.
The after party Saturday is at Manchester Music Hall, and that's where I believe you're going to see Foster.
Jericho. Now, how do you get into that?
That is, if you have a VIP ticket, or it's $12. You can buy an add-on ticket for Saturday. $12. You can go to Manchester to go to the VIP party.
Yeah, I would say if it's going to be at Manchester, that's what he would perform rather than at. Yeah.
But he might do something acoustic at the panel. I mean, he does.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to actually. Because he'll ask questions and he will give the skinny. It's like he doesn't care. So,
lawsuits or not.
Yeah. So
that's our weekend, boys.
That's going to be our weekend. Yep, Scarefest, and then
Sunday maybe we might be back here. I don't know.
But yeah, we'll see because we got the Tap Takeover or not. Well, we got the giveaway.
Yeah.
We got the Rhinegeist light up
neon sign. That's a giveaway. Just showing up, watching.
Tim is looking forward to trying to win that.
Just all you gotta do is just show up and watch football.
Yep.
That's it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah,
I do have the Stein holding champion of the world Sam Adams light up thing in my garage.
Oh, that's right. Yep, you won the Sam Adams light up.
Dominican Republic for that one.
That's right. Yeah. So, speaking of reunions and stuff, how do you feel about the Rush 50 plus reunion?
Love it, except I did see ticket prices were upwards of close to 1,000 or something.
If you want a good seat.
Now, I like it because I like Rush. They play great. I'm a Neil Peart guy. I'm trying to. Every time I look for this girl, she can play, but she's always playing some weird shit. She's not. I want to hear her play some Rush. I want to hear what she sounds like playing Rush. Okay, but I mean, she seems talented.
Yeah, I feel like Rush without Neil Peart is like Led Zeppelin without John Bonham.
But we're beyond the point of them coming up with new stuff, and he was the creative. One of the creative.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be nothing but class. Like there's not.
All she has to do is copy.
Yeah,
what is
the best
and it's not the most intricate drumming. Like you didn't have to get a Tommy Lee or who's the guy that played for Slipknot for a while. They got.
It is intricate though. If you really look at it,
he's not there with him anymore. I mean, it is intricate, but it's not like you're not looking for that. Like I said, that Tommy Lee drummer. You don't want that big name that can just like really just go.
There's a guy on the internet that does like drumming, like one-handed. He's drinking coffee and he's got his kick drums going like. I thought man should have got him, but I mean, she supposedly is super good. Like I said, I've seen her play. The stuff I've seen her play though is just not my jam. I want to hear. I want to hear something.
Chicago is the closest, I think, to us.
It's Chicago and Cleveland.
Also, they're playing.
But they did add some tours, so I didn't see what they were
really.
They added some more.
Probably add more dates. No, Ohio and Tennessee are probably the closest.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably Cincinnati. They might come to Cincinnati. They played Riverbend before, so
it'd be Paul Brown, or I'm sorry,
Paycor, yeah, whatever it is now,
yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
my brother is a super Rush fan. He'd love to go. I'd love to see him.
I mean, Geddy Lee's great.
I've not.
I saw him on the Snakes Snakes and Arrows tour, and it was phenomenal. And I chose Rush over the UK Eastern Kentucky football game.
No.
I would too.
And it was a no-brainer. But anyway, yeah, it was a great show.
They both play great. Great guitarists, great bassists. They had piano. I mean,
yeah.
For being a three-piece band this whole time, they rocked out some fucking tunes. I mean, they rocked out tunes.
They did.
And it's not like when they were rocking out tunes, it wasn't like, like we say Kiss, or hard chords jumping around. They were just like on stage, fucking strumming away. Boys.
Like what was they had a movie that came out, kind of a documentary, but it was almost like a concert movie that was released a few years ago. Might have been right after COVID or whatever. But Geddy Lee was like, they said something about having shit on stage, and he's like, I don't want, no, you got all these guys putting Marshall amps. He's like, all right, let's put dryers on stage.
Yeah, he had the dryers.
So there's the dryers, there's literally dryers in the background, just
spinning away. They had the Cartman from.
It's a visual thing.
The Cartman from South Park introducing them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was hilarious. But I'm like,
great tunes.
Yeah,
music.
Yeah.
That's. And I'm glad they're doing it, because I saw a thing where it's like, they were, I could see, you lost your buddy, kind of put a damper on things, and they took a break, but they've always been in touch. They keep, they said lately he was going over to the house, to get his house,
tooling around,
and downstairs they started playing the tunes again. It's like, man, I really like this, we sound good, blah blah. And it's like,
does this lead to it?
I haven't seen how they picked that girl though. I haven't really.
I don't know.
No different than Linkin Park picking their girl singer.
She's from Germany, I think. But it's like, I'd like to know, did they hear her somewhere? Did somebody know her? It seems like out of the blue kind of a pick.
Could be.
She's the bastard child.
Could be.
They were on tour in Germany.
Somebody's child.
Something happened. Yeah.
You know what? This is how you get your.
I think she's what? She's like 40 years old.
Yeah. So, but the other thing was, did you see on where we're Gunshine, where they're on tour in Florida?
Really?
Yeah. And they're actually on their Facebook page or Instagram or whatever it was, I forget which one, but they were actually taking suggestions on where you want to see us. So I got on there and I said Lexington, Kentucky. I said Manchester.
We've talked about you on our podcast.
I didn't say that, but I was like Manchester City Music Hall or Manchester Music Hall.
We can't even get Steel Panther. You think we're going to get Gunshine?
I know, but Steel Panther is coming to Bogarts. If Bogarts is done.
I thought we've had Steel Panther.
We have. Yeah, we have. It was a fun show.
But I'd love to see Gunshine.
I would love to see Gunshine. And November we got Mojo Thunder playing at the Burl.
Oh, they did sound good. I did like the Mojo.
So hopefully we'll on I guess a little personal note, we're still working on the beer. Trying to get the Burl to our buddy Sean. He's now full time. He's no longer at Jack Brown's, so he's now full time brewer at the Burl. So, and I did stop down at Brewer Dude the other day. Zach had some pitching thing going on around the corner.
They're starting to can beer now.
They are canning beer.
Selling that,
I did not see any for sale, but they did have the Braggot back on, but it was called the Beam Me Up Braggot.
They changed it 3 times. Man.
And
it was a good beer though.
He tried. He wanted to get a more honey flavor, but for whatever reason, it did not take. He said the first Braggot, the Brewery Boys Braggot, was the best one he's done. He liked it the best.
It was good.
So I was like,
and that same beer sold out at the Ashland event at Henry Clay. It was our Braggot. They renamed it something because I guess they didn't know that people didn't know what the brewery were, But that was our beer that they tapped at that beer event that we went to,
and it sold out.
And it sold out there. Yeah. So
we got to get him talked into throwing it at Jack Brown's or throwing one here.
Well, that again, distribution. I don't know how that works.
If they're canning it,
I know
he's got to be trying to sell it somewhere.
If he can can it at Henry Clay, he can can something else, I think.
But if he's only canning it and selling it at his place, legality, I don't. This is all questions I don't know the answer to. Would I like to see that? I would love to see that.
I'll put it in the can.
And the Burl has the ability to distribute. So
to other bars, whether not even that need to be in the can. I'd love to see that logo on a can.
Yeah, that would be great.
To get our beer, and
any bar.
It would be, with our relationships, it would be in 4 or 5 bars in town. That's a big deal.
I mean, we here, Jack's, Burl. Hell, we could probably talk to Guff and Banners. I mean,
you could probably get it down at Winchell's.
We could get it at Winchell's. We could get it at hell. We might be able to get it at a Better. So I mean, that's in Winchester, and I'm working on trying to get us down to the Paddy Wagon. I talked to a guy at the Punk Rock Flea Market. I haven't spoken about that. Let me tell you about this. It was a flea market, but it was different.
It's an art fair.
It's an art fair. But the thing about it was they only had 2. They had West 6th and they had Weisberg. The cider. That was it. And it was back in the corner. But the thing is, here's what I took from it.
Hotel to let them do that, that's a big deal.
That's a huge
Hotels
deal
have their
because
own bar and they
right,
can,
right. But of course, where the flea market was located, you would have to go to the front to get to the hotel bar. Which whatever.
What hotel is that?
The Clarion, out on Newtown. But here's the thing: if you're a punk rock music fan, which you may or may not be,
I like the Go-Go's.
That's not punk rock.
It is
early punk, or early Go-Go's, but not later Go-Go's.
Punk rock, slow down, bro.
Anyway,
I mean, you can't tell me the Go-Go's are not punk rock fucking rockers.
It was $5 to get in. The music started at 3:30 and went till 10:30. That to me is a music festival. You pay $5 to get into this place. Now, granted, when I was there, I got there early because we were recording here, so I got there early. But I was like, dude, this would be if I'm a punk rock, I could care less about the flea market. I bought a hooded sweatshirt for $20. That's the only thing I bought. But the whole thing was, I'm like, if I'm here for the music, this is great. $5 to get in. I don't know what a beer was because I didn't get one because it was too far to walk to get one.
Could have been more than $8, I would imagine.
Right, but I mean, they're coming out with the big, like the stadium.
Oh yeah, that's a little more. Yeah.
So, but I'm like, this would be great for a punk rock music fan. Come in, you're hearing band, like what was the band we didn't know who was playing?
Vibrolos.
Yeah, Vibrolos. So it was like, wow, $5 to see them. But of course they were later on.
They're doing shows that are $15, $20.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
So
$5 to see them. We're doing shows that are $10.
15 to 20.
Punk rock
Come on.
Speaking of punk rock, Chud, Misfits drummer will be again at Scarefest this year.
Nice. That's awesome. Zach will like that. A lot.
Dr. Chud.
That's one of his favorite.
Graves there.
Yep. The Michael. Yep. American Psycho. Famous
Monsters.
Yeah.
So a good era of the Misfits.
He'll have fun then.
Speaking of other drummers, I saw Alex Van Halen is getting together with somebody to do something.
That's big news.
I can't remember what it is, but
that's big news.
But
getting back to Gunshine, like I would like to see them come to town. That would be great.
Fun.
Like if you're following them on Instagram, mention Lexington, Kentucky, just barrage them. Bang, bang, bang.
Barrage them.
So
we'd like to hear a little Zeppelin-y type.
That's right.
Tune.
No, that's Jailer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me think. I got Gunshine.
Gunshine's 80s metal.
Get my band's messed up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it. Where's Gunshine out of? I don't remember.
L.A. I think.
I know Jailer was UK. I can't remember where Gunshine was.
I think Gunshine's out of L.A. because they're playing the Whiskey a lot. Because I asked my buddy Kenny about it.
Whiskey go.
I think so, yeah. So we got a full couple of days. Obviously, a lot of it's going to hinge on certain things coming down. But since we're here tonight, I don't think we're going to be here Saturday. So, we'll have Saturday free unless
they're from the Panhandle of Florida, Pensacola.
Oh, so that would be why they are in Florida.
Looking to branch out a little bit.
Well, so they actually played the Whiskey though, so that's pretty cool that you've made it to that.
Now I was saying the same thing kind of about Mojo, which is when we talked about Mojo Thunder, why we hadn't heard about them. They do a lot of touring outside of the state and away from this area, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember ever.
Well, that's kind of like there's a local band called 9 Pound Hammer, and Earl Krim is the guitarist for them, and they're local. Earl works for Shamrocks, and they're big in the UK. So they do a big European tour, and they kind of go around, but they do certain spots here in Lexington. They'll do, like, I think they played the Green Lantern. They'll play, but they've never played a place like Manchester or anything like that. Right. So, but yeah, so it's kind of weird that you have these local bands.
I mean, you would think they would be hardcore based in their thing and then branch out as they can, but it's like, it seems like they're just like, maybe we'll do 1 or 2 shows here, but most of the time we're out on a tour of some sort, like going places wherever we can find a place to play. We're gonna go away to get our name out and whatever.
Yeah, and that's 9 Pound Hammer too. But yeah, like Gunshine being out of Florida, they're all over the state. But I think they were the ones playing the Whiskey in one of those videos, so that was pretty cool. But with the fact that I would like to see them come here, so anybody like them, follow them,
Instagram. Good 80s type rock.
They're awesome. Yeah, they're great. So I've added them on Spotify. So, but I was gonna wait till Turnbuckle Tim came back, but I was kind of thinking we could go ahead, and the sun's going down on us, so we could probably go ahead and end the episode, but
we can't take the dark.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to Scarefest. Like you said, if you want to come down, you and Allie, Buckeye Logan, bring the Buckeye family. I think he's got passes for quite a few people. I'm definitely looking forward to going. I want to.
It's football Saturday, man.
That's Friday.
Oh, I'm working.
Till what? 5:30?
What time's the thing?
It starts at like 12 noon, goes on till like 10, 11 or whatever. So, but yeah,
he's got his shirt. Austin fucking City.
Austin
Eric
City.
didn't know anything about that.
I do, so I've been there.
Anyway, what? You have been to a country bar?
It was a country bar when they were playing rock music.
They still play rock music. So, I'm out of here, boys.
All right, man. Well, we're getting ready to cut it short.
Later.
Or cut it in.
See you tomorrow.
So, with Turnbuckle Tim saying adios, we're going to get out of here, too.
Yeah.
So, come join us tomorrow night at Jack Brown's for West 6th. I was saying being here today, I don't think we're going to do Saturday. Okay. So,
no Saturday.
Yeah, we'll play that one by ear.
Tentative Sunday.
So, all right. Peace out, peoples.
Prost!